Hey y'all, welcome to Ryan and Robert Rants. We're going to be doing another trailer reaction and review today. Robert, which one are we going to be doing today?
We are going to be doing the recently announced 007 video game trailer. I
Y-
believe
y-
this was announced a couple weeks ago, but I thought would be pretty fun to, review and react to this one.
Yes, I agree completely. Especially since I have not seen this yet. I've been actually avoiding this because I did want to see if we were going to talk about it because I know how much James Bond means to the both of us.
Yep.
So the only real big thing I know about this is that it's the software company that did Hitman, correct?
Um,
If I'm not
Not sure what
mistaken.
studio it is. I don't see a studio listed on
I
the
believe
description
that's the
here.
case. I believe.
Let's see. Probably is.
But yeah, I mean, aside from that, I'm excited to do this one, and I am ready to go when you are.
Yeah, we could look it up here in a bit, but yeah, I'm good to go. I'm all queued up.
Awesome, awesome. And as always, just a little disclosure, we will not be showing the trailer during our reaction, but we will link the original trailer video in the description. That way you can check it out and of course get down in the comments so we can have a nice little dialogue about it. But counting down 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Three, two, one, go. A trailer to the trailer. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. The same company that does Hitman.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked up their video game. Is that oh, what is his name? Yeah, maybe not.
Young James Bond.
Yeah, that's a real young James Bond. Why does he look like a mix between like a young Tom Cruise and young Chris Pine?
Yeah. I was like, we're getting Nathan Drake.
Right?
The gameplay is looking like more like Call of Duty.
Yeah, it looks third person shooter.
You know what's throwing me
There's
off
some
with it is that it's not modeled after Pierce Brosnan because I'm so used to
yeah,
those games.
yeah. I mean, it looks like for the most part this seems like all mostly gameplay.
Yeah.
There's just a part of me that like when you bring up Nathan Drake, like I don't know if you've ever seen Uncharted 4 or played Uncharted 4,
He's younger, right, in that one?
but no, Uncharted 4 he's older, but
He's older.
yeah, Nathan Drake in that one is like the game itself is like it's so beautiful and even puts like some of the games that are coming out now on the PS5 like visual graphic wise like that game, almost a 10-year-old game looks better. I mean, honestly, this game looks like fun,
Yeah,
but
this looks like stupid fun that I would have had back in the day, and I'm
yeah, but
for it. I mean,
honestly,
I'll
like
give it a shot.
yeah, visually it kind of looks like a PS4 game, but
Yeah,
it's not what I expect from a PS5. Like I said, Uncharted 4 still looks better than this game, and by the time this game comes out, it'll be like a 10-year-old game at that point. I mean, I don't know, I'm
yeah,
biased. I love Uncharted, but I mean, no, it looks like fun. I'm probably gonna get around to playing it eventually after I get through my current backlog.
yeah. So for real. Speaking of, I'm still working on the first Resident Evil. I told you that I had bought it right for like $5.
Yeah,
So I've been playing through that. That's been pretty fun. As far as this one goes, like you said, the graphics, like you wouldn't
yeah,
expect something like this for a PS5. Like this is more like you said PS4, but like when the PS4 first came out.
yeah.
That's what I'm looking like. It doesn't look too smooth. It doesn't look very realistic. It looks more video gamey than anything.
Yeah, which is fine. Like even and
Yeah,
it keeps in
as long as it has the
kind of in
action.
line. Yeah, kind of in line with the studio because I know their Hitman games aren't exactly even the most recent one I think I don't even know, but they weren't always like photorealistic. There was a part of it that was
Yeah.
always like kept it, you know, surreal to the point where it doesn't you know you're still playing a game, right? It's not like that photorealistic type like graphics or
Next gen,
yeah,
Unreal
yeah, like
Engine 5.
yeah, all that. Like they never went that far. So they probably, given the content, of a game like that, right? They probably wanted to make sure that the audience or the gamer is still playing. Like, hey, just remember, it's still a video game
Yeah.
because
I'm
people aren't
wondering if
playing video games for everything.
yeah. I wonder if this is a precursor to what we're going to be getting now that Amazon has
Yeah, I saw
control
that. Yeah,
over 007 since they own the rights
yeah.
with MGM and stuff like that. But the Broccoli's aren't involved anymore
Mm-mm.
with James Bond, so that's where it's gonna get a little interesting with the franchise. And already, like the who's who's gonna be producing, right?
For Bond?
Yeah,
Nuh-uh.
like as far as the new movie goes. All right, so I want to pull this up just because I did read it the other day, and I was like, you know what? Maybe eventually we'll talk about it, but it was one of the things I was like, okay, like I had to let you know. Let me see.
Oh, they just came out with the Mind's Eye game, a game called Mind's Eye. But I heard that did not get. I heard there was issues with that launch.
With Mindset.
Yeah, there's a game called Mind's Eye that came out, and apparently it's the same studio. But I don't know. I didn't read too much into it, but I heard that it wasn't a good launch. But
All right,
yeah,
so you ready for this? This is
no.
an article from uh, Yahoo Entertainment. Jumping straight into the middle, but Bond 26 will be the first 007 movie from Amazon MGM Studios. In February, Bond's longtime producers Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson handed over creative control of the franchise in a deal worth nearly $1 billion. dollars. Broccoli and Wilson will remain co-owners of the franchise, but Amazon MGM Studios will now run creative. Now, Amazon's first move was hiring Amy
Oh
Pascal
my God. See, I was
and
gonna
David
say,
Heyman to produce the next Bond movie. Pascal is best known for producing Tom Holland's Spider-Man movies, while at Sony,
oh,
Pascal oversaw the production of several Bond entries, including Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, Skyfall, and Spectre, which 2 out of 4 of those were actually good.
see, I don't mind David Heyman,
Yeah.
but see, I was gonna say
We could
Amy
see that little
Pascal.
Pascal pictures right at the end of the credits.
That'd be the first one. It wouldn't even be at the end; it'd be the first one. But like, I see, I was gonna say Amy Pascal, but I was like, no way. Like, she's still kind of more tied towards like, oh, that's. Well,
Which makes you
sure.
wonder, does that hold a little weight with them wanting to try to get Tom Holland as James Bond? Especially with this young one that we just watched right now.
I mean, heck yeah, yeah,
It holds weight.
yeah.
But I don't know.
Honestly,
I think
kind
they need
of.
to go new unknown.
I
Like
mean, honestly, if they were gonna go anyone, I was hoping for Aaron Taylor Johnson, but
I think he's too big. He's too
well,
big of a
I
name for
mean,
me. You know what I mean? Like I want
maybe
someone
now
that's like up and coming. That's like
they
that
definitely can't use
has a
Tom Holland then.
yeah. Like I don't want anyone that's already a name. I want someone that's circling like oh I'm like a character actor right now. Or I've had a couple of small roles and this and
Yeah.
that, and then put them in Bond because that's what they did with Pierce. I mean, he was on TV, he was getting real big with Remington Steele, and then boom, like he ends up being one of the greatest James Bonds ever.
Yeah. I mean, movies hit or miss, right? But
Yeah.
that's the James Bond like I grew up with, so he's always going to be
Yeah.
my Bond. Like
Exactly.
he had that like that suave like kind of basically just everything around him is going up in flames and he's still calm, cool, collected like, you know, just the little adjusting the tie and just keep going like I don't know. He was always like that figure for me for Bond.
Yeah, like like you said, suave.
Yep.
He's suave
Basically a
and
British secret agent, right? What more would you want?
exactly menacing. Like he can hold his own, and he's witty. Like
Yep.
so when I was a kid, my mom was dating this guy, and he had the 007 box set on VHS. So we would watch
Nice.
them. So I saw a majority of them as a kid, and but Pierce, like you said, was always my Bond because I also grew up with Tomorrow Never Dies. I didn't see GoldenEye in its entirety until I got older, a little older, but I always saw like the ending on TV or like stuff because they would play it on TV all the time.
Yeah.
So like for me, it was Tomorrow Never Dies on VHS. The World Is Not Enough. I remember seeing in theaters and being like so excited. Like again, not the greatest James Bond movie, but good for me. And then Die Another Day. Like it's corny, it's cheesy, but I mean, it's still a good time in my eyes.
Yeah, that one went way over the top at the end.
Yeah,
That one went
that's
full like old school cheese James Bond villain. Like thinking of just the type of villain, right?
yeah.
Like that one went. I think after that one, they kind of that's where they readjusted their Bond focus a little bit.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh yeah, we got to reboot."
Yeah, they're like, okay, maybe this is
I just
little
wish we would
much.
have got one more Pierce. One more Pierce. Like I just
I would
wish.
say
Oh, in a perfect world. In a
let's
perfect
get an
world.
Avengers Endgame of Bonds all back.
Oh, oh god, it wouldn't be no. With who
They're
they have
so
now,
old
it
now.
wouldn't be Avengers Endgame Bond. It'd be the Flash Bond,
They're so
where
old
they're
now,
like panning through
unfortunately.
and they're using like AI to bring back the actors and stuff.
Like, I mean, obviously couldn't get Connery, but
You know what the sad thing is? They'd
uh
probably use AI for Daniel Craig too, because he wouldn't come back. He just be like,
yeah,
no, I just don't want to do it.
yeah. Like Timothy Dalton's still alive, right? Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah. But like, I mean, Pierce Brosnan can probably still get it a little bit, but yeah, everybody else is just, yeah.
yeah. So out of 10, what do you give this trailer?
um, I think it had some beautiful scenery. I mean, the trailer was pretty good. It kind of introduced you to this new James Bond. Um, you know, I mean, if the game does well, probably start a new franchise, which is great. I mean, in my opinion, it still has a lot. It's look the original GoldenEye game, man. That
Oof,
like just
oof.
the multiplayer alone. Uh, I don't think that. I mean, this might just be a straight single player, but I don't know. Overall, for the trailer, I'd probably give it like not conducive towards what the final product's going to be. For the trailer itself, I say like 6.5. Like it got me excited enough to the point where I probably check it out when it comes out. Maybe not on release date because I mean it's nothing against the game. I don't really buy games on release date anymore just because I have so many games to play.
Yeah.
But eventually I think it got me excited enough to where I'll probably play it at some point next year.
Okay. No, and I'm actually with you on that. I'm gonna actually give this one a 7 out of 10,
Okay.
and it's because, like you said, I mean, for those of you who've never played a 007 video game, they're so much fun. They're so much fun. And like you said, you brought up GoldenEye, which I mean the OG.
Yeah.
right there. But then the other one, like that me and Steven grew up on, we grew up on 007 Everything or Nothing, 007 Nightfire. Is it Nightfire? Yeah, it's Nightfire. So we grew up like on those and whatnot as well, and those were always fun too. Again, it's just about doing the missions, going around shooting things. The one level I always remember, it's when you got to get on a bike and you got to basically like you have to time it right to where you jump over a bridge and stuff like that. And it was so much fun, but you're going so fast. It's like the movie Torque. You're just like like it's just so over the top.
Oh, Torque.
Yes, good old Torque, which we're eventually gonna have to talk about one day. But yeah, I mean, aside from that, like I'm pretty excited for it, but I really don't have too
Yeah.
much more to talk about this one. I mean, it's more like, we'll see what happens when we get there.
Yep.
Awesome, awesome. Well, having said that, thank y'all so much for watching. Greatly, greatly appreciated as always. And it was nice to do another video game trailer reaction. We had done our first
Yeah.
one not too long ago, so it's nice to do this one. And again, it's James Bond, so I mean, you can't go wrong with Bond. But aside from that, please like, subscribe, get down in the comments. As Robert always says, we want to hear from y'all. Get this dialogue going. How do you feel about a new James Bond game? Is it too late? Will this reinvigorate the franchise? Or is it just going to be good old OG GoldenEye forever?
Mhm.
But Robert, if you want to go ahead and let them know about some of the other stuff we have going on the channel.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of other trailer reactions on the channel. Again, this was our second video game trailer. Maybe something we'll be do more of in the future. We had quite a bit of fun doing Resident Evil Requiem. Go check that one out. Again, GoldenEye, like this one, so we might do a few more. We got a bunch of other like movie trailer reactions. We got and TV shows. Alien Earth. We had a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to that one. A lot of past trailer reactions. We got Weapons, Naked Gun. We got a variety, a little bit for everyone. We don't discriminate against movies. We pretty much watch and like all movies. So, we want to watch, react, and review all of them. We also have our rank series, Superman, currently on the channel. I think we have, by the time you see this, we'll have the Christopher Reeve era of Superman films on the channel. Uh, Feel free to check it out. Get in on the comments. Let us know. Rank them with us. We want to get the dialogue started.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Robert, as always, and thank y'all for watching as well.